everyone, welcome back to my channel ClearHue. If you are new here, namaste. My name is Dr. Rakshita and this channel is all about skincare, wellness and makeup. So if any of these interest you, don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, so today I will be talking about pimple patches from Priveda. In my last video about pimple patches, I was talking about this one and how this is one of my most favorite pimple patches in the under 500 category, and I just decided to try whatever I could find from Priveda in terms of pimple patches, and I found three, like one this and two two other ones. So I decided I'm just going to review these and I'm going to tell you whether or not they are worth it, because I have high expectations from this company, at least in terms of pimple patches. Now the reason I even decided to record this video was because my last pimple patch video worked very well. Now I'm a very small creator. You can see I don't have so many subscribers or view count. So when a video of mine crosses 3,000 or 4,000 views, for me it's a video that's worked very well, that I think people are loving, and that is why I just decided to further review everything that Priveda has to offer in the pimple patch category. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now I explained in my previous video about pimple patches what exactly hydrocolloid is. If you are looking for a good pimple patch, the pimple patch material that you should be looking for is hydrocolloid and nothing else. There are a lot of pimple patches in the market that are made from materials that are not hydrocolloid and they are not as effective. Hydrocolloid is basically a medical substance, like we use it in hospitals as well. It is a packing occlusive layer that helps basically in absorbing fluids from a wound, or maybe if a person has a cavity that has fluid in it, we put hydrocolloid patches and it helps all of that fluid be absorbed, which is the same principle that applies to these pimple patches. When you put them on your acne, they are supposed to absorb all the pus, blood or whatever fluid is in your pimple out and help it subside better. Some of these pimple patches have additional ingredients to help, and some of these are plain hydrocolloid, but even plain hydrocolloid is pretty good. Now I'll just start with the one that I've already reviewed in my other video, which was one of my favorite pimple patches from that video. It has basically hydrocolloid material. With that, it also has tea tree leaf oil, it has calendula flower oil, and it has medicacic acid. Now medicacic acid I think is in Camellia sinensis. I explained it in the last video. It's one of the compounds of it and it really helps. Now medicacic acid I think is in Centella asiatica. It is one of the active ingredients in it that helps subside your acne, and calendula flower of course is a very calming ingredient, and tea tree oil is supposed to deal with your acne, which is a very good power packed combination in a pimple patch that really helps. I will of course include pictures of these pimple patches so you can see them up close. I don't think here you can appreciate how they look very well because of the lighting reflecting off the surface, but don't you worry, I will include pictures of how these pimple patches look. In my previous video I gave this pimple patch a 10 on 10 because this was my 10 on 10 product. This is so effective. It comes in a varied number of sizes, like you get one sheet of pimple patches and it will have a bigger size, a smaller size, and just so good. It will absorb everything that's in your acne, help subside it. Even if your acne doesn't have a lot of pus, it will still help subside it. A big advantage of pimple patches is also the fact that when you touch your acne and you have a chance to just break it, or just touching your acne sometimes can cause to it worsening. This will help you not do that. So that is one big reason why I started using pimple patches in the first place, and then they just help. So this was my review for this one. Up next I will talk about this one from Priveda. It's their spot clearing patch. The other two were in a very nice cardboard packaging. This one's like a poly bag packaging kind of thing, but that doesn't affect the efficacy of it. This pimple patch is as effective as this one. Honestly, I couldn't see a difference between this one and that one. They almost look the same to me, have a similar inside with different sizes, work the same way. So whichever one you can find, you can get it. Now let me just check the ingredients in this one. Now when you do look at the ingredients with this one, it doesn't have the same exact acne helping ingredients as this one has. This one lacks tea tree oil and calendula oil and everything that was in here. So if you're looking for just a basic hydrocolloid pimple patch, this is good. This one is a pimple patch that has those added benefits, so this one does get a little leverage over this one. So honestly you can get this one, it's a little better, but the way they work, I haven't seen a lot of difference. Like, I think both of these work equally effectively on my acne whenever I get any. But yes, if at all you have to just choose one, maybe get this one. In my previous video, I got this one from Flipkart, and I had a lot of people message me about how Flipkart is ripping them off, not sending this product but sending nameless brands, sending 2 sheets of, you know, pimple patches from literally no brand, and I don't think those are as safe to apply on your skin. Also, if anything like that happens to you, please complain to Flipkart. Before you open your package, please record it so you have a proof of how that is what came in your package. Send it to them, ask for a refund or a replacement, and literally complain. To avoid all of this, don't order from Flipkart now. I think you can order it directly from Priveda's website. Some other websites also carry these pimple patches. I'll link them down below, so you can get these there. Now, talking about literal star of the show, it's this one. It's the Invisible Acne Pimple Patch. When I reviewed this one in that video, I said this one looks completely transparent on the skin, and it was just the best one. I didn't realize Priveda could come with a pimple patch that is more transparent than this. Like, this is still a little translucent. When I open this up, and I'll show you again, like I said, in the light maybe you won't be able to, but if you can, the pimple patches here look also transparent. Like, I don't know what sorcery is this. These are the best pimple patches I have ever used, literally at par with the Dermaco pimple patches, which were my number 1 in the last video as well. Even that the Dermaco patches were a little more expensive, and you can get a product that's exactly almost like it for cheaper, is just mind-blowing. With this one, in terms of ingredients, this has salicylic acid, it also has the same madecoicide, and it also has, like, it basically hydrocolloid. I love this one to my core. The Dermaco pimple patches were so special because they had salicylic acid in them that helped target the acne. This one, for a cheaper price, has the same thing. Now, the pricing on this one is $4.99, but trust me, on Nykaa you can get this for much cheaper. I literally picked this up at, you know, at a discount at Nykaa, and it's worth the purchase. If you don't get these, then get these, but you can, ow, I just hit myself in the face. If you can get your hands on these ones, literally unbeatable pimple patches, the best. I will literally title this video as the best pimple patches under 500, and this is the best pimple patch. Like, I literally found the best pimple patch. It is this. So good. I absolutely appreciate this one, love this one, recommend it highly. So good. So guys, this was it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these, if you've tried these, if you like these, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.